Hey guys, Carter today with another YouTube video, and I got a Kindred video. This was pretty much a full challenger game. I mean, there's like some GM borders, but yeah, it's pretty much a full challenger lobby. There's a lot of high level players, and we're playing Kindred. I do like playing her from time to time. They did lock in like Dan early in the draft, and like Lucian. I was like, damn, Kindred looks kind of good here. I can skill for free, and yeah, let's get into the game. So, if you guys are new to watching Kindred content, this is how I just I do my videos nowadays. Let me know how you like them while you're watching. You can throw some comments down below. So basically, I review the game and just tell you what I'm thinking throughout the game, and just talk over the most important parts. And this is how I coach people through VODs. I personally prefer coaching people through VOD reviews because when I see people play live, and like multiple times now, probably at least 8 out of 10 times every time I've coached someone, and if they play live, they just choke. They play bad. They don't play like their usual selves. So I prefer doing this kind of style where I look at your VOD, we focus on something, and then we work on it. By the way, this game we invade a lot as Kindred, and also for the coaching thing, check out my Patreon if you want more coaching. I actually forgot to say that. By the way, we invade a lot this game as Kindred. Why? Well, when we look at our lanes, our solo lanes want to scale a lot, and they're not that good in terms of synergy with Kindred. They kind of want to play for the lane, play for themselves, while my champion kind of needs resources and needs to play with people. But their lanes all kind of naturally win early game very hard in terms of prio. When I say win early game, it doesn't mean like they're killing my laner. Like if they have push, that means the jungle can invade. They can get the crabs because my laners can't follow, they can't fight, so they get a crab. So to break kind of like the stalemate, sometimes I like to just invade. I picked my champion very early in this draft, and then somehow my draft ended up like this. And because I have a Kha'zix, I'm also dual with the Kha'zix. He will play the lane very aggressive, and I'm going to use that as my advantage to be able to play for an invade. So I walk out of base. I don't drop my ward. Drones don't really lane invade usually, and also it's a Dana, so Dana doesn't randomly lane invade. If the guy was playing more like a Belveth or something, I don't know, Graves, I would ward my camps, but they're playing Dana. So here I start my red, and we see the game is playing out. I'm just gonna skip through it because we don't need to watch me clear. I'm doing my red buff here. I smite it. And you're gonna notice the way I path, and also there's two ways to do this invade. You can go like this to where I'm gonna show you. This is the one way I'm gonna show you, and the second way you can go all the way around. But this way, when I go this pathing, it's because I know most likely they started this side, and I want to fight them on the ground pretty much because I can see if it gets pulled. It takes a little longer. This way is definitely quicker if you want to pull the blue ASAP, if their jungler started the opposite side. So the way I path here is to see if the blue is up, right? And then because I see it's down, I know he's here. So I play a chunk. You chunk him as much as you can. And now I let this reset. Why do I let this reset? Because their mid is straight up moving and sacking his wave, and their ballin is just straight up coming. So I want to sack as much as possible. But thing is, you have to understand laners, they can't fully move, otherwise they lose a lot of XP, and it feels really bad. Like if my Victor ends up, getting a lot of the XP, the melee minions, and then still is able to move, which he should be able to, because right now we're in a challenger game. Challenger players will play it pretty well because they know I'm invading. My laner will try to pull that Aurelia back and forth while also trying to push the wave and make him decide does he lose XP or not. So me resetting the Grand Prix is because I want to not fully fight for it yet because their balling is also sacking their wave, and that is letting us get push now. And because this guy I know doesn't have smite because he smited his blue, what I do, and also he doesn't have ward because he warded the bush, right? I just keep fighting him. He misses a Q here. I don't know what my Alistar's doing, but we're trying to do as much damage as possible. My Kha'zix ends up running I get the Gromp. And it ends up being a somewhat okay fight. We do die on the ball in, but the thing is they didn't really lose anything for it. And my Victor gets a KP and a kill, which is insane because now he gets a lot of stacks. And look at his wave, by the way. His wave is insane. Like, Aurelia's wave is so bad. And by the way, he's playing Ignite Aurelia. So now he's naturally gonna be down XP, and Victor's gonna get upgrade very much, like a lot faster than usual. You see Dana trying to do something, or I don't know what he's doing. And then I just go do my Raptors. I pick my team to go defend the Krugs because, I mean, I can't. So I just do the Raptors here. Now I do Wolves. And I just play for the crab real quick because right now I think that Aurelia is kind of slow because he tried to invade my Krugs. So I feel like I can take this in time. I think here I made a mistake. I shouldn't be willing to fight here. It's really troll because I should, like, remember, like, we're trying to buy time in this game. The way I view this game is that we're all scaling, but I kind of defend for myself. But if I waste our laners' time and we still are able to kind of scrap and trade kind of even though we're down a kill, we actually traded like more because they lost a shit ton of more XP, and we got KP, my Victor, for his evolve, and their balling lost XP. So in a way, even though we're down kill, we're actually up. When I die like this, it's really bad. I mean, it's really bad for the game because now my game is essentially bad because I'm down XP. But if I just farm my camps, game is completely fine. I can also opt to play for the crab, which probably I cannot. So I mean, like, I can't walk there. But yeah, I should just play to level up camps. I die. Very bad death. I walk straight to ball crab because Dana's topside. So this crab's mine. It's just rightfully mine. And then I just play to clear because I can't invade. It's risky to invade here. I really can walk straight out of base, defend the Gromp. Even if my bot is push. If, let's say, that wasn't the case where their mid laner can't really impact and it's like kind of even, then maybe I could play for this Gromp, but I can't. I will like troll the game. So now I'm thinking about what to do next. I just go do my camps, and then here while doing my Krugs, I'm thinking, okay, I have time before my Raptor respawns. Their Diana can easily gank bots, so I'm like kind of half hovering. Because like I have time, and they're opting the base, so it's chill. And now Victor needs a hover. So, but the thing is, I really want to make sure I'm doing camps in between. I don't want to like completely drop. So I do this real quick. I play the Smitus, and we see that they're fighting. And the reason why I don't protect right away is because their Aurelia can easily just respect it and just waste my time. Like, no one is showing right now on the map. If he fully all-ins, like, he can just grief the whole game for his team. Now here, I know that Dana is around the Raptors and red. If you remember earlier that he didn't do his red buff. He invaded me, he had no red, so I know it's up. So I'm thinking, okay, he's no flash. I'm pretty strong, my Alistar's a move. My Kha'zix cannot be punished. We can play to invade here. So I walk in. And I know he's around the Raptor area because of the tempo. Like when you play jungle enough and you understand how fast champions clear. So I know he's on the Raptors right now. So I walk straight to the red and I pink it. It sucks that he shows. But yeah, it's kind of unlucky, not a lie. We die again. I mean, it's kind of rough. I want to see if my Alistar was like kind of slow. Because I wrote like in chat, like, this guy's kind of slow in the head. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, here. My Alistar went the long way for some reason. Nobody knows. He can literally click the short path and come here, and he would have been in that bush without being spotted, and we could easily cheese on the red. But, you know, it could also end up being a bad play, because the Renekton is literally full on moving You see here the Renekton is full moving, but I do think though it can easily be a good play. I mean, it's a very like risky play, I would say. But if you trade 1-for-1 and I get the mark, and potentially like, yeah, if I get the mark and I get to kill on Diana, it's really good for my game. But yeah, this is the worst case. I mean, my supports are trolling. Like, it's simple as that. Yeah, nobody knows what my support's doing. But yeah, I just go clear my camps. This is all you can do as Kindred. Now I'm playing. I have to turtle rest like until like I'm strong enough to be able to play the game. So the way to turtle is just get your one item and then try to play for marks whenever you can. I do have a very scaling setup. If you noticed, I have Conqueror, Alacrity, Alacrity is not that scaling. I have Cut Down, Conqueror, and I have Cashback, Jack of all trades. Very scaling rune page, but it's very OP this game though against their comp because my carry potential is very OP. So here my Victor is getting shit on, and you're like he's probably wondering too, like why is jungle not defending? The thing is, if I play to defend, to play, and Dana opts to try to take my bot side, I mean I can't fend for myself because right now she's level 6 advantage on me, and if I play to defend my Victor, my game will just completely be GG. I actually cannot recover. Like right now I'm behind, but it's not GG. Like my game's not completely over yet. But if I lose these camps, it's completely over. I cannot recover in terms of gold and XP. Like these camps will allow me to abuse comeback XP. So I don't defend my lane. I just can't. Like it's just not worth it. Like I'm not gonna flip that Relic deciding to int for the Victor or not. Like it's just not worth it. And if he has flash, I just die too. So I can't be asked. So yeah, I'm just clearing camps. These guys are all fighting. That guy just mogged that guy. I just go clear. I keep clearing. Okay. Why do I do dragon here? 1. Their ball lane is base. 2. He's not on dragon. So that means what? He's clearing up, basically. So, in my head, if we need to scale in a game, the best way to stall the game is getting a dragon. A dragon buys you 5 minutes of time, maybe even a bit more. So, I do dragon here. I don't have camps, and if I do end up losing camps, I will lose 1 to 2, but I'll have a dragon to keep scaling off of. And I just need one counterplay to go well to return in golds. And also, I'm playing Kraken. I like playing cashback with Kraken a lot more than with Triforce because it's a lot cheaper. So I'm planning to buy Kraken this game because it's very good into enemy comp. So I just do the dragon here. Because by now, usually when you're in good games, supports are usually clicking down mid. They will not randomly just check the dragon unless they think you're on it. But there's no way, to me, in my head, there's no way there's vision here. I just don't think. It's just no way. Luckily, my team won and played mid, which is very nice. And we see Aurelia here. Try to get a KP real quick. We actually end up getting a kill. Very good for my game. And now I'm just pinging to play for camps. We see that Dana ended up doing the grubs. Kind of like straight up walked in, I think. I should just walk straight to the Dana. I don't know why I took the long route. So I basically essentially did what the Alistar did to me earlier. I should just take the short route. If he fought me, I may have Alistar and Victor potentially to come help me one time real quick. Here, we just chunked the Dana. And yeah, just no fights. I mean, I just want to play for Kraken. Like if I just get Kraken, I can play the game. So I just do all my camps. See, Dana makes another play topside. So what do? I run straight to the crab, skip my wolves. So this is what I mean earlier. Like I'm not gonna flip. Like if I really decides to all in or not. If I really decides to all in, when people are not showing the map, and then this happens, right? We trade a kill. Like, this is really bad for the game because look at how many champions can use gold on our team. Literally, all 4 carries need money. So any money and XP we get is literally insane for our game. So this is what I mean. Like, I'm not gonna flip like if someone's gonna enter or not, but like if I'm there and I'm like on tempo, like basically I'm not doing camps at the time, I will hover. Otherwise, I must do my camps because my champ must scale in the game. We get the crab and we just keep clearing. We're playing for Kraken Slayer right now. That's all we're doing. We finally base. We have Kraken. And I buy Kraken Ruby. Kraken Ruby Crystal. So I had Kraken a lot earlier, but Kraken Ruby Crystal is a really good base because the Ruby makes me tanky enough not to get one shot pretty much. And also allows me to ult. Basically not get one shot and allows me to be able to press ult last second. 150 HP is a good amount of HP. Here we're just hovering top. I mean, we're on topside camps, so we play topside slash mid. These guys are doing some shenanigans. Nobody knows. And I think, okay, maybe they're invading me. Nobody knows. Dude, Dusk and Dawn is not balanced. Like, I'm gonna be honest. And we're just defending Dove. Yeah, Nars usually tend to get dove on when he's mini. Like, it's the best time to dive him. You can't dive him if he's mega usually. So, we're defending Dove. Let me see here. Okay, Loki, he could have comboed normally, but it's okay. And we just play all out brawl. We're just fighting. My Victor ult. Dude, I gotta look at his Victor ult, sorry. Okay, they're kind of walking out of it. It just looks funny. We kill that guy. And here, I played ult the Alistar. Why? Because Alistar, and now this forces them to try to kill the 1 HP target, because Alistar will still be low when the ult ends. And we will have some extra CC to be able to keep playing the fight. Like, even if Alistar dies and I end up dying, like, surely my Victor and Nar kills. Here, I think their Dana is completely trolling. Yeah, like, I don't know what he just did. Like, this Dana's Spica, by the way, if you didn't know. It didn't matter. I think we would win this fight anyways. Yeah, I mean, the HP diff is, like, too big. I don't think it would have mattered. But yeah, we shit on them. And I go here and just check his Krugs one time, see if it's up. It ended up being up. We take it, base. And we're thinking about buying Triforce. So the build I really want to do this game is buy Kraken Triforce and then look to buy Wits and LDR. It's just really OP. The abilities items makes you tanky and does a lot of damage. And you guys are like gonna be like, oh, but like, why do you not get LDR? Like, you need it. They're really tanky. Well, if you have Marks and you have Kraken and you play with your team as you should, because it's a team game, the LDR is not as necessary as you would think. So I think if you're in lower MMR, I think buying LDR is completely fine, but I would buy third because I end up going with third this game over LDR just because my marks, I had a lot of marks. And the way Kindred works is that if you have a lot of marks, you don't actually need the LDR that soon. Like, you see how like they're kind of tanky, like the Renekton, the Braum, and then the Arrow has Merc Treads, and that Dan is probably gonna buy Tybaz or something. Like, they're not actually like that tanky because I have Kraken and I have Marks. Kraken actually does a lot of damage on Kindred because of how much you auto attack and how many Kraken procs you can get. That's why it's always been one of her best items. Now we're just clearing because, again, I'm a carry jungler. I need to farm. There's no real play, no good play to be made right now on the map. They can have dragon. Can't do anything about it. But we should try to slowly contest. It's not like me farming one extra camp will do anything. And here I try to stop Aurelia from pushing the wave. And I just chase the guy. And we end up killing him. Get another kill. And I want to play for his top side because I have numbers. My top ended up dying. The Braum randomly ulted. Nobody knows. I'm just making sure my Victor doesn't randomly get engaged on and die. Just helping get the wave in. Now I go back to the camp. Just do the camp. And then now I just go back to my jungle and farm. I just farm. And now I'm not basing because I have Tropher soon. And I think, honestly, you can base if you want right here. For, like, you would probably buy Sheen here with a pink. Or you can buy, like, Tabas or Merc Treads. But to me, like, I don't really care about basing here, personally. Like, I'd rather just stay on the map, just defend vision one time, protect my Victor one time because, you know, we're all scaling, and just chill. Renekton's in the bush, that's the reason why I'm not walking straight into it. See, I'm just clearing vision, and I'm trying to play solely for the objective. And actually, like, it's really good what I'm doing because this is, like, kind of their timer, right? But because if you didn't notice, we're 3v4ing here. Because I'm here, they're not able to get the Herald for free because they need to get in their waves before they can pull the objective. So I'm literally eating all the pressure of their timer, and now they just can't pull anything. They have to recall and go back to their waves. And since the beginning of this game, all I've been doing is buying time as a jungler, while playing a carry jungler too. You just do heralds, and I have my item soon, so I go and farm it. I buy Triforce. Now I open up on the map. I'm really strong, and yeah, I'm running straight to my Gnar because I think right now they can easily gank this guy. Dana, yeah, well, the mark just disappeared, and we see Dana here, and we know Dana's been clearing up the whole game. So yeah, we're here to defend. And look, guys, look. Oh my god, guys. He has Tabas. Yo, but like most low wheel players is like, oh wait, but if you have Tabas, you need LDR. No, you don't. Look at my damage. And by the way, it's me doing that damage, not the Gnar. Look at my damage. Wow. Kraken is OP. Like, it's actually so broken. I don't know if that flash is necessary, but I went for it. Kill that guy. And we killed the Braum. And we get a mark. And then we herald, take more plates, we get out, we recall. So I buy Tabas, and I look to buy Wood Suns. The only reason why I'm buying Wood Sun is because I know my game pace, my game tempo right now is really good. I can keep getting marks, and I'm not really behind. I'm pretty, like, I would say I'm like slightly ahead. So I don't need the LDR. If I was like even / behind, I would buy LDR here. I would never go Wood Sun. But I'm very strong right now in the game, so I'd rather go Wood Sun here. I'm doing camps, and I just play 2 fights. This guy is trolling. And so yeah, we got a dragon. I mean, it's chill. I just ulted for fun. Yeah, I'm just defending the play. Like, my team want to play on their own. Nice. I'm going straight to his Krugs because this will mark 100%. It's the only camp that can literally mark in the game. And then we run straight mid, trying to see if we can like do something. It's not like I can pull Baron. I can also do my top camps, but just defending my laner one time. But you don't need to. He can go farm already. You don't need to cover. I go farm my camps more. Now I'm just running around with my supports, clearing some vision. They're making a play bot here. And yeah, I'm just waiting out the TP. I didn't realize it was Braum at the time. I literally forgot that it literally has ignites. So that means I could just fought the Braum. And here I end up going Lucian because I saw him coming earlier. And I just straight up tank his ult. And I do more damage to him than him. I have 7 marks, I have Tabas, so I know I can't die. And then, you know, my Gnar ended up dying, which sucks. And I'm very low, so, you know, I have to be careful. I can easily die here. Just trying to lifesteal whatever I can. And now I'm going straight to my Krugs. If they find me here, I'm down to fight it. I have Karthus, and I have Karthus ult, I have Kindred ult, so I'm definitely down. I just smite it. Probably could have held ult another second. I should have queued then ulted, honestly. But my Kha'zix should be able to kill everyone, not gonna lie. Kind of into that queue, but I mean, it shouldn't matter. Yeah. Let's see, let's look at the fight again. Yeah, I can definitely be able to Q and then R, because the damage I'm ulting is her ult right now. I can't die to her auto. She already used her Q and her E and like W and all that shit, so I have to ult her second part of her ult. So I can Q. Never mind, I lied. I think. I mean, I can QR, and then I will be here with ults in the middle instead of here, and then I can play for another Q here. That's what I think. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely didn't play too well this game, but I ended up killing them. Now we're buying. Okay, here. The only reason why, right? The only reason why I didn't buy all their components, I bought red pots and pink, is because right now there's a Drake spawning 1 minute 25. So that's a big objective for it. This Baron's up, and we're 23 minutes into the game. So right now, to me, when we win our next fights, the next fight matters a lot because we can earn an objective, dragon objective potentially, and maybe even Baron if you wipe them. So that's why I go red smite or red elixir. I think this is way more valuable than longsword. I just don't pop it unless I need to. Then end up picking off Diana. And I'm picking, let's do Baron. The dude died. This guy just came over the wall. Nobody knows. We're killing him. You see? Playing with your team, your AP damage, you guys kill him together. Wow. Flash over this wall. Kill that guy. Get another kill here. And that's it. That's the game. They're gonna FF in a second. And yeah, that is a semi-aggressive Kindred game. But we did fall behind. I would have posted this game either way, even if I lost. But we ended up winning just because our champions are really good into enemy comp once we hit the mid game, once we get our spikes. But their champs are very annoying to play against in the early game. And when you play against these kind of champions, you can break the stalemates by just invading and just making the game kind of chaotic. But as long as you're farming and catching your camps and buying time, that is one way to play Kindred in rough games. Because this game is only rough because of how my draft ended up being at the end. Even though I really picked my champ, so I'm locked in. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this content, like and subscribe, and hope to see you guys and in future videos. Commenting on what you guys like seeing, and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of early here. I gotta sleep, so I'm gonna sleep. Good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are, whenever you guys watch this, and peace out.